So there's a number of things, like any board, when you join, what's my time commitment going to be? What's my knowledge expectation? I have my expectations of what my experience would be like. What's the foundation's expectation of me? Those are all the questions that prospective board members usually ask. So in response to that, if I'm speaking from experience, I've had 14 years of this, 14 years of this, and it would be the things about engaging with really interested, talented people. That's really critical, and it's key to the enjoyment of doing it. Time, we've got a professional staff there that are very sensitive to volunteer board directors' time, and they inform us well. They keep us to schedules. They don't overburden us as directors. So, when you look to an organization and you get that kind of support from the professional staff, it makes being a director all that more important. The other big thing, though, is if you want to learn about this community and what's going on in this community, you should be a board member of the Community Foundation, because I don't think anybody knows more about this community than the foundation. If you take the number of organizations that have benefited over the years, over the relatively short life of this foundation, but if you take the number of, we're up 150, 145, 150 organizations that have benefited from, the Community Foundation. Well, to me, that's astounding. I didn't even know that there would have been 150 organizations, let alone ones that have needs and are met. The other thing that's really gratifying is when you see what volunteer organizations can accomplish when they're given a little seed capital to get going. It's remarkable to me, the outcomes. So when you combine volunteerism with capital, you get astounding results. And that, from a board member's point of view, that's pretty gratifying. It really is. So those are some of the things that I would talk about my experience as a board member. But again, the biggest thing, it's the people. It's the people business, So it's a challenge. There's lots of challenges. Coming through COVID in the 3 years, boy, community foundations all across this country. But when you come right down to it, what they were able to do, and our community foundation is one of a group that works very closely with the federal government. So we're the right arm, and the federal government has these programs that they have capital to dispense, but the community foundations across the country are a platform of delivery for them, and that's a pretty big role, believe me.